We'll finish up what's going on here, and then we'll move over there. And by the time we get over there, Tex will have a 70-foot pile for us, so it'll be perfect.
No promises.
No promises. No promises, but we'll take what we can get, that's for sure. 100%.
I hate when I like overstretch, I cut it, and then I'm like, oh, I guess that's a heavy one.
Yeah. That's not a good one. Ape, how's your Discord? Do you have any issues, or has it been okay? Has any channels disappeared?
It's fine over here.
You're good?
No, it's all good.
Well, you're where are you? You're in, you're what, UK range or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's just the Canadian side. Because I haven't heard any issues from anybody from like New Zealand or Australia or Germany or Sweden. It's only been Canadian guys bitching.
Right.
How's that fire getting on over by you?
Oh, it's still happening, but I'm not too worried about it. We got a big logging crew here that's all out of work and bored, so they're out there with like 9 bunchers cutting a giant fire guard, so I imagine they'll clear like 9 miles a day with that. Alright, I'm moving the processor over there. Yeah, it's probably the closest one they've had to this town and since like the 1960s, but we also have like 6 bomber planes and a whole bunch of skimmers and tons of heavy equipment. This is the biggest logging town in the north, so we got nothing but heavy equipment sitting around to go rip up the forest if we need to, so.
As bad as it is, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I was just telling these guys, Smithers here, our town, is the home office of like the entire wildfire Northwest shelter place for all of the equipment. So all their planes are here, all their everything. So,
oh, wow.
So they're all like getting on it pretty good. Because it'd be pretty shitty if they burned down our only main fire center. They're like, yeah, let's protect that.
Any chance I can have some permissions?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Just this once, though.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you gotta join the farm here, too, brother.
Oh, that'd be useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, come on in. It's a great farm. You're gonna love it. It's called My Farm. It's really great.
Yeah, it's original.
Yeah, very original name, yeah. I really went for originality when designing that name. It'll be a little tight quarters here, Tex, from the beginning. You don't have to bring them, like if they're in a line to this dirt pile, Tex, just bring them straight to the pile. You don't have to try to turn and bring them over to this side. That'll save you trying to make a sharp turn before you come over here, because that's going to be a bit of a pain in the old arse. Fix my joystick.
Lag spike there.
You're probably going to get a couple of those, I imagine. There we go. Whoop.
Been pretty good so far. That was pretty bad.
Right?
And it just takes one.
Yeah.
There's logs all over the place.
Just one hiccup.
More lag spikes because of those logs all over.
Yeah, once there's 2 full trucks over there in a pile, so once those get cleared, it'll go pretty fast. Or faster, anyway.
I've just got a keybind issue. Hang on.
No worries. Sweet.
Who's driving the green truck?
You now. Just kidding. Whenever you have to ask, you're the driver. Yeah.
Well, I was just seeing because that'll be like our last load we got over here is that green truck.
Oh, that's all you guys got? Yeah.
Yeah, because me and Lincoln kind of got these ones
Sweet.
loaded.
Finish that one, and then that side's done. We can begin tearing on this side more.
I guess I can.
Yeah, we'll need that. Well, most of that equipment, when you guys are done, you can start trekking some of that over here. We'll need the grinder. We can even set that other processor up on the other side, probably with a loader. Do 2 sides.
I'll just move everything over because I mean, all we need is a loader over here, really, right now.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
That pile, Tex? Sorry about that.
It's a little pincer, but I think I got it now.
Oh yeah.
See, Electric, you're a pro buncher now.
I know, you were
wouldn't
just
say
saying
that.
when we started that you wanted to get out of there.
And now look at him. He's slaying. Freaking
Exactly.
slaying. He's keeping up with the.
Well,
He's keeping
I
up with
haven't been
text. That's a
playing the
scary
game in a
thing.
So I was just rusty, I guess.
Yeah. See, practice makes perfect. And bunching can be fun once you get used to it. It's pretty fun. And next update, it'll be a little less frustrating. I promise.
Oh no, I've actually gotten used to that.
The heavy bit. You just gotta go slow.
It was just the skitters that was bothering me. That's all.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's
not
all
just
like-
you.
I
Trust me.
I can't even skid these.
Tell me.
Not just you. I got some emails. You better believe me. Every time I do an update, I get like
More of those 2-year-old videos.
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
That
Yeah.
was hilarious. He's like, it don't work. You can fix them.
Yeah. Yeah, you get some interesting stuff for sure.
And then Razor's like, what'd you say? You're like, I said nothing.
Yeah, not a damn thing. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know what you say to that. Your mods don't work. They're broken. All right, cool, man. See ya. Fuck, that's funny. Huh? Yeah, you get some. It's an interesting mix. Some of it is like really constructive, good feedback from people, and it's like, oh, that's actually very insightful, very good, thank you, that's awesome. And then some of it's just like, what the hell were you smoking when you came up with that concept? Like, holy cow. I'll bring that other processor over here to you. Yeah. Like I said in that one video I did, it's just like, if it's constructive and something I can fix, absolutely. I love when people leave feedback about stuff like that. If it's just you suck and there's no explanation, it's like, all right, well, whatever, it is what it is, I guess. Can't please the whole world. Or even 3% of them sometimes. What was this set to? 14s? Yes. $14s feel like a good number. Little close quarters there, Tex.
A little bit.
Once we get a little bit of distance between us and the buncher, it'll, like I said, life will become much easier. You got a lot more swing room.
It's all about the finesse.
All about that finesse. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Showing. I'll get this pile started here too, just to begin the quest for fire here. I haven't actually tried the fixed head on the heavy stuff. Imagine that's going to be not super fun. Or maybe it'll be better. Probably not.
Oh, the fixed head?
Yeah.
I haven't had any issues with
Oh yeah, actually it's pretty smooth. I figured it'd be like kind of jumpy with the heavier logs, but it's got zero issue with them. It's almost like cheating. It's too perfect.
Well, the fixed head's always cheap.
Yeah. I had no idea they made them in real life for the longest time. Well, I mean, I know now, obviously, but I didn't for the longest time. Somebody's like, oh, make a fixed head processor. I'm like, yeah, that's stupid. Those aren't real. And when I saw one operating, I was like, oh, damn, those are real. What? No way.
You already know they break shit ton of strings on those, bro.
Oh, I imagine.
Binding up and stuff.
Oh, I couldn't even, yeah, like, I don't know. That's got to be the reason nobody does them, eh? Otherwise, if they were that good, everybody would have one.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I don't get with the fixed head, like, grapples either, because we don't use those in Oregon. We use all dangle.
Oh, oh, okay.
And so I've just never understood that with the fixed heads either. Neither my dad, he doesn't know how people go out and, like, shovel log with them, because, like, with the dangle, you can get it to swing and fling the logs down the hill.
Oh, I see. Yeah, for like loading up here, like most of it's roadside loading. There's not a lot of hoe chucking with the fixed. Well, I mean that's not true. There is quite a bit here too, I guess. But it's I think just different styles of logging, right?
Yeah.
Same with the way you guys load. Like down in Oregon, I've seen most guys there from the videos that people have sent me. You guys load from the back of the truck, right? From the rear?
Yeah. We have the pull trailers where we take the trailer off the truck
and then let them drive ahead and then you just load from the back.
Yep.
I mean, that makes sense to me, especially if you're backing, like going down a road or something. Just turn around and hit the pile right off the road. But up here, I mean, it's not like it doesn't happen. They do that with fixed heads too occasionally if it's a shitty spot. But most of it's just right alongside the road, kind of like what we're doing now.
Yeah, we mainly just like shovel piles to the side of the road and then pull a processor out like kind of off the road.
Yeah.
And process them down to the road and then load from the side of the road and stuff.
That's crazy, eh? It's funny how many different places do just different stuff. Like, and you go over to like New Zealand and it's like a totally different setup there too.
Yeah.
They like make full huge landings and forward all their stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I guess it depends on your production value, how much money, how much time. I think here guys will just try to get away with whatever's the fastest to get it out of the bush, and then other places are more like they want an organized sorting, and because some shows up here actually do like full size sorting, like which takes tons of extra time, where they do like big logs, small logs, mixed loads, all that fun stuff. And then other groups here just throw it all into one bundle and say, screw it, I want to get out of here and go to the next block. So I guess it's per operation, and I don't know if the pay is different or if it's worth it for some and not others. Or, I don't know. I don't know enough about that.
Well, I know we got to sort out ours and stuff because we got like the export logs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That some of those logs that are a lot nicer, like the straight poles, you got to load on the separate loads for like power line poles and stuff.
See, and then for us, locally, we only have one major mill, and they have a certain sizes and species and stuff that they'll take. But if you go further north, places where there's like 7 different mills within the same district, logging shows will cut full different categories for 3 different mills that they're hauling to. So you have to, like, as a processor operator, you have to know all your different lengths for each mill, and you have to know all your different lengths for each section, and then what truck's coming from what mill. And oh my god, it's got to be stressful trying to plan that all out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can't say I'd be a big fan of that. Oh, hi Tex. Give you a bump there?
How you doing? Yeah, that'd be nice.
You're good. You're good. I can still reach back and grab these.
Out of courtesy.
Yeah, just a courtesy tap. Nothing too cray. Just a little bump.
I see treetops moving back there.
Yeah, things are dying, that's for sure. Oh, thank you, sir. Right in the end zone. There we go. So what new awesome games are coming out in the next year that I should be excited about? Anything?
There's, of course, when I think of it, I can't remember the name.
It doesn't have to be this game. I mean, it could be any game, or like this type of game. It could be whatever. I just haven't heard of anything really crazy. At GTA 6, they did that little kind of weird leak thing there, which is kind of a hit and miss. But I mean, it's in development, so who knows?
Sorry about that, Riley.
Oh, you're fine. I was texting someone on Discord.
Oh, so you weren't paying attention either.
Yeah, don't text and drive.
Ape, you died. What happened? Poor ape, sad ape.
He put something in the chat. I saw it pop up on my screen, but
oh,
I read it fast.
Yeah, the base of my sticks are working, but the actual sticks themselves aren't.
Oh no!
So I'm just gonna have a quick look into what it'll turn left and right, turn the machine left and right, and switch it on and off, but the arms aren't moving. So
weird. Something not lined up there, hey?
It's that FSG mod assistant that electric put in. It's absolutely brilliant, but I've not quite figured out how to use the key binding bits on it yet.
Gotcha.
So I'll be back in a second.
All right,
No worries.
FDR, where am I
We got
parking
about
the truck?
another 15 minutes or so. So if you miss it, shit happens. But we'll play again.
All right, no worries.
Just
I'll see what I can do.
drive,
Yeah, no
drive
worries.
on down here.
I'm gonna bring this logging truck around and let you guys top this one up.
Alright, you text. It's all tidied up. Should be a good
Keep it
pile.
coming. Keep it coming. Keep going. Right there.
The big kitty in here. Meow. Officer Lincoln, what am I hearing in your background that's so screechy?
Oh, that's my phone. I'm sorry.
No worries. Just curious. Just want to make sure you weren't dying or anything. You know, it sounded kind of rough. Sounded a bit rough.
As far as new games coming out, though, like, I mean, the current state of games, I don't really look forward to new games anymore.
Right? Okay, good. I was going to say it, but I didn't want to be negative first, so I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, like, I feel like as I get older, it's just getting more cynical, but I really think it's just getting shittier
See,
and shittier.
That's funny. Like I said, that's funny you say that, because exact same boat. I was just like, oh, maybe we just, maybe I'm just getting older and games are not as appealing as when I was younger, when they were more exciting. But I really do feel the game industry took a bit of a bite. Like, there isn't even any really great AAA games coming anymore.
Microtransactions in it.
Right?
You're buying part of a game, you pay full price, and then they sell the rest of it to you later
Yeah, piece by
on.
piece. Or you never
Yeah.
get it because they promised it, but then, oh, you know, problems happen, sorry, SOL.
Well, some of them are good about and fix it. You know, like No Man's Sky is...
Yeah, they're actually the best recovery
miracle.
story I think that's ever happened to gaming. From
Cyberpunk's kind of coming back, you know, but like it's still not what it was, and I don't know.
I'm excited for games like Starfield. I think will be fun.
I'm hoping.
But I mean, I have my doubts too, because I mean,
Yeah.
it felt like that was pretty fast too, in my opinion. For
I've
what
heard
they're
early
claiming it
reports
is, it feels like it was fast.
flying, and I was kind of skeptical,
Yeah,
so I'm just being hopeful.
Yeah.
Maybe they fix it.
I'm.
So I'm hoping Microsoft like just gets more involved with their studios, like stop letting them bomb every game.
Well, that's it, right? I'm hopeful for Star Citizen. I've been a founder for like 7 years for that. It's kind of a practical joke me and my buddy have. Every time I see him, like, dude, is Star Citizen out yet? No. We've been saying that for like literally 6 years. And I have high hopes for it, but I've been avoiding playing the betas. I really just want to wait till it's like in a much more public state. Because every time we go in, we play for like 5 minutes, and it's like, okay, this isn't ready yet. Like, this isn't what we wanted. So, I'm hoping that turns into something. That'd be good. Games like Grand Theft Auto 6, maybe that'll be good when it's finished.
What, in 10 more years?
Yeah, in 10 more years, if that.
I think they're hoping to have it released by, I think, 25. So.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to get a really early release on that, but
I hate when they do that. Well, they're pushing for the crowd, right? Because they want to make the money, but it's like, man, don't do it.
yeah, like multiplayer for Red Dead was garbage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was a problem, too.
They've actually basically abandoned it.
Yeah, it was fun for like the first bit. I used to go hunting with my one buddy in there. That's basically all we did, but it was so just glitchy and frick. We'd go hunt for like 4 hours and get all these skins and stuff, and then suddenly, poof, half of it would disappear, or the game would be like disconnected from the host or server, and it was like, no, you lose all your stuff. So that just made it a bit more frustrating than fun, I guess.
Whenever I played Red Dead Online, we had a crew. We just go PvP.
Yeah, and just go like harass people. Yeah.
There's a few little piles up further in the bush text.
Yeah, I definitely like the game, but it's just yeah. But yeah, other than that, like Chris, there's not a lot of stuff I'm excited for. Like,
There's a new Forza Motorsport coming out. That one I'm kind of excited.
Oh, that's cool.
I was excited for the new Diablo, but then
How is it? My one buddy's really heavily into it, but I haven't touched Diablo since Diablo 2.
so I waited because their last releases were so great, and
Yeah.
I'm glad I waited because I guess there's like a lot of unpolished end game activities. And
Oh, that
stuff.
sucks. And then
Or, like,
Elder
things that
Scrolls.
should have been in the game.
They should have another
Oh,
Elder
dude,
Scrolls coming
if
out.
they bomb Elder Scrolls, or they make it so you can't mod it, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah, they better not.
Like, that whole game is modding community.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's like
why
this.
still
It's like
alive
this
to
game.
day?
That's pretty much.
Yeah. Like, if Giants tries to strip away modding,
Oh, it's
power,
done for.
more
It's
than
the end
they
of the
already
game.
have,
They literally
They're
will
gone.
kill off whatever is left of their supporters if they do that. I can't see them being dumb enough to do that, but hey, you know what?
It seems like that's the direction they're going.
I know, right?
They're making it harder and harder. Encrypting files and all that bullshit.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. Well, I guess we'll just be stuck in FS22 for the rest of our lives. Yeah, it's pretty
Hopefully
crazy.
someone comes along and redoes the graphics.
Yeah, right? Yeah, frick around. I mean, I'm a through and through Elder Scrolls fan. Like, I'm, yeah, like, absolutely obsessed with that game. I love it so much. All the way from, well, Morrowind's where I started when I was younger, and I played Morrowind so many times over. I know that map probably by I could close my eyes and know where I am on that map. But I loved Morrowind. That's when I first started modding, was actually Morrowind. I'd never modded a game ever until I started doing Morrowind. And then I went like Lord of the Rings and I rebuilt like Helm's Deep on Morrowind. It was pretty sweet. But yeah, the concept of modding, that's where it came from, was Elder Scrolls. And I just love the Elder Scrolls game. I'm still playing Skyrim on my Steam Deck. I still play it. Whenever I get time, I go dick around on there. Oh no, I rolled my load. No! It's alright. It's still intact.
He was never heard from again.
Yeah. I'll just flip it up like it didn't happen. Look at that, like a pro. Just like they do in real life. Let's give it an old kick. But yeah. I would be stoked for them to... All I really wanted, honestly, is... Like, when they did Elder Scrolls Online, I think that was the dumbest idea. Because it's just... I don't know, I didn't...
It's better now.
Is it better now? They fixed it?
Yeah.
Because it was horrid when it came out. Like, worse than horrid.
It's way better than what it was. But it's still not what I wanted.
No. No, I want the crispy goodness. The thing I don't like about multiplayer is it just dumbs down a lot of the features, dumbs down a lot of the graphics, dumbs down everything, right? So that everyone can play. That's not necessarily the experience I'm always going for. I would rather a single player game that's so crispy and deadly that, like even Fallout, with Fallout 76, I didn't like that at all. I thought it sucked. But Fallout 4 was amazing. Double load, 67,000. Lead the way, Riley.
Fallout 76 was just a meme.
Oh, you don't want me leading.
Oh, lead. No, it's gonna be fun. I like watching. It's entertaining.
I can barely drive this thing.
Then the pressure's
get
on,
lag
so when you drive
spikes.
off the road, I can be like, oh no.
Yeah, I get like lag spikes to 7,000 ping. It's like ridiculous.
It's alright, you're doing good. You're allowed to zigzag like a dragon on the road. It's all good.
Ape, your FDR input videos backfeeding.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought I heard.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
that sounds
why-
like
I was like,
me.
wait a
Two
minute. I'm
FDRs.
hearing FDR, but yet.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all good.
What's going
I
on
thought
here?
it was echo of my own voice. That's all I thought, and I was like, that's weird.
Yeah,
I heard him say inputs, and I was like, wait a minute.
FDRception, that's what it was.
I've watched that video enough times to know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, my sticks have completely wiped their bindings, so I'm just trying to get it back to how it was.
You know what the most uncannily weird thing happened? Okay, so I started uploading those FDR logging episodes on Spotify, right? So, like, there's a bunch of people that wanted to listen to it on the road while they're driving and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, totally. So I'll just throw it on there, which was super easy. So I threw it on there, and I was testing it on my own Spotify to make sure it would actually upload it properly and it sounded all right. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good, whatever. So I was like at my job cleaning that one night at the school there, cleaning up a bunch of stuff, and I'm like just doing my thing. And I'm like, this podcast is boring. Skip, hit next. And I didn't even, it kicked me right off into the middle of it. And I didn't even recognize my own voice listening to it. It was so weird. And And I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, who is this? And I was like, listening. And I'm like, oh God, that's my thing. I was, it was so weird. It was just like the weirdest like moment of like not knowing what the hell was going on. I was like, this is not like, I'm like, what the hell podcast is this? That was actually pretty funny. Just get these moments of like, you don't even recognize your own voice anymore. And you're like, that's a good sign, right? Dementia.
Yeah, I heard my voice in like someone in one of Flirty's clips. That
Yeah.
And I was like, is that how I sound?
Yeah. Everybody, as soon as you start doing like the logging crew stuff, everybody starts judging their own voices. That's basically how it goes. And they're like, oh my God, that's what I sound like? Oh, brutal. You just have to fall in love with your own voice and ignore it. And don't be worried about how you sound, because you sound how you sound. My biggest problem for videos was learning to talk slower, because I am a very fast talker a lot of the time. I just blah, 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 blah. So for some of my videos, I have to slow down and talk a little more relaxed.
I don't know how many videos you've said that in.
Yeah, probably at least 1,000. It's getting better though, because I can definitely hear it in some of the, not so much the logging crew, but some of the like login rants and stuff. At least I could slow down a bit, but I'm just a real naturally fast speaking human. Which is good, because then if you can't understand me, then you're too dumb to listen. Just kidding.
I'll go make another one.
But probably.
I'm kind of cutting into this diagonally.
That's alright. It'll go.
I'm totally not like watching you like a dog. Just
yeah.
waiting for bone.
Yeah. Just whatevs. Figure it out when we figure it out. Look, a buncher wildly appears. I'm going. Where are we in conjunction here? Right there. So I'm gonna lay down a bit on this side here. At least open it up. Oh, here, I'll get rid of these stumps too.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's a beautiful feature. I love that. See, even that mod, right? What would we do without that?
Probably
Make our
lose our
own.
sanity.
Probably have to grind all our own stumps. That used to suck. Nobody likes grinding stumps. What's that?
Are you the actual FDR?
I am the actual. Who is that? Oh, Roger. Hi, Roger.
Third.
Welcome. Your microphone is extremely quiet though. Is that just me, or you guys hear him too?
No, it's low.
If you go into your Discord settings, you should be able to turn it up, and then if it's at max, I'll just turn you up. But let me know when you max it out.
It's at max.
Oh, it's at max. Okay,
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
I'll just turn. I'm gonna max you here. I'll turn you right up.
Are you in? Oh, snap. I am sorry. I'm in the wrong one, am I?
What's that?
The radio channel.
Hey, you're in the right one. Are you
Part of the crew. You
part
can
of
be in here.
you're part of the logging crew?
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing a YouTube video right now.
Oh, I am, but
Well,
it's
we are, but-
you're welcome to come join the crew.
Yeah, that's the point of being an operator.
Absolutely. You're
Okay. I just seen it wasn't the community one. I was like, oh, snap, I just ruined it.
no, you can't.
you're fine, dude. You can't ruin
You can't
anything.
ruin a logging
Alright.
crew video. It's not like we're scripted events here or anything, so it's all good. Yeah, everybody cut. All right, we gotta redo.
Restart.
Yeah.
Someone else said that the other day. Like, are you sure I can come? I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah, I know some people get really
They get nervous.
yeah, they get anxious about
There's
joining.
no need to be nervous about it.
It's literally the chillest place you can possibly be.
Alright, so is the name FDR Logging?
Yeah, unfortunately, we're literally just on our last like 2 minutes here, and then we're done for the day. But usually we start a little bit earlier on the weekends, so you're probably gonna miss this one. But I'm probably gonna play either next weekend or next evening weekend sometime. So, but the play schedule there is where I post all the times for when we're playing and stuff, so you can see where to begin.
Alright, I'll keep my eye out for it.
But yeah.
Oh, no.
It's all good. But hey, at least, see, technically you got to be part of an episode vocally, and that's cool,
Yep.
right? Where's this tree going? Where are you?
That one, that never happened.
No, never happened.
Yeah, my first time joining crew video, I was like, I just stayed quiet.
Yeah, everybody does. Some guys are so nervous to play, and it's like, dude, it's totally chill. We're not like some TV show of live or anything. It's really not a big deal. Actually, Roger, you have to sing us your favorite song, and if you're off key by a tiny bit, you're off the team. That's how that works, yeah. Yeah. Sing Happy Birthday, Mr. President in the key of E. Good luck.
Oh, I can't
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh.
I would do that just for fun. That'd be wild. And then people would never come back again. Like, why can't I keep people on the crew? I don't get it. This is weird. Yeah.
I prefer I'm a little teapot.
Yeah, I'm a little teapot. There you go. You can't mess that one up. But you have to pick a key that they have to sing in. Okay, go. Yeah.
Sing it for us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly.
Show us. No. You show us how it's done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's. I already did my time. Yeah, I put in those hours. I'm sure I have episodes of me singing stupid shit here and there. I'm sure.
You could probably make a song out of the random thing.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely. And then just auto-tune everybody. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Everybody says logging crew in a different key, and then I'll just auto-tune it into a song. Perfect.
Put it as the intro.
Cut clips when people say FDR, and so then you just do it how like those people make the Trump videos.
Yeah. No, I need to do one where it's already lumberjacks. That's the one I need to do. Already. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Lumberjack.
I don't have enough time in my life to go through that though. Yeah.